Welcome to Peace TV, positive events in arts, culture, and education television. I'm your host, Crystal B. Peace TV is here to inspire and educate you on the positive things that are going on in your community. So if you're a young adult who wants to see positive changes happen, then we challenge you to do something about it and represent. Today we will be talking about the election. Where do you go to vote? How do you vote? How do you get registered? We're also going to be talking to some of the people here today about the important issues that are affecting us today. What will happen with our economy? So stay tuned as we bring it to you. I'm standing here with Scott Barwick, the Vice Chairman of NAVE. Now tell me exactly what is NAVE and how did it come about?
NAVE is actually Neighbors Associate Votes in Power, and this is the 4th annual Celebrate and Educate Forum. This is actually to meet the candidates, and we're glad to come back out here to the Civic Center to allow the community to come out and see who the candidates are, get the neighborhood association and showcase them. If you get a chance to walk around, you'll definitely see some of the presentations from the neighborhood associations, and we're very proud. I'm actually the vice chair working with the NAVE committee, which is a subcommittee. We're a Stark County Foundation, community foundation. They're actually funding with the Chase and Repository and the City of Canton. So we try to make sure we do this every year.
Standing here with Marilyn Thomas Jones with the Stark Community Foundation. Tell me your role there.
I am a program officer, and my primary function is to chair the Neighborhood Leadership Council, Neighborhood Leadership Training, and help empower grassroots neighborhood associations to present events such as the one you're attending tonight, the NAVE 4th Annual Celebration and Educational Forum.
If someone wanted to get involved with your organization, how would they go about that?
They can contact me, Marilyn Thomas Jones, at the Stark Community Foundation. My phone number is 330-454-3426, or you may email me at mtjonescf.org.
Great. I hope you all got that out there. Have a pencil and write it down. Thank you so much, Ms. Jones. What would you say was the most challenging part in putting this together?
I would say that the neighborhood associations, we have a challenge to reach the youth, to reach the community where we're going out. They say that the community is dead, that Canton is a dying city. It's not. With the neighborhood associations, we're actually out on the battlefields. We're creating programs for our youth and engaging most of our adults and being actively a part of making a difference.
Now, if someone wanted to get involved with NAVE, how would they contact you?
Well, we have various websites. You can go through our NaveLeadership.com. Also, you can go to the Stark Community Foundation, and you can always contact Marilyn Thomas Jones, who's actually our ex officio. She's our leader, so definitely you can contact them or go through the city offices.
Standing here with Councilman Thomas West, tell me what brings you here tonight.
Well, of course, it's all about the neighborhoods and the neighborhood people. We're out tonight just supporting all the neighborhood groups, associations, and the candidates that are out here tonight.
What do you think is the best part about events like this?
Well, I think this is the time to showcase what we've done in our community, and more specifically what we've done in our neighborhoods. Like what we're trying to do in Nimbusilla Park by putting that $198,000 playground in Nimbusilla Park and asking the community to come out and support that.
What changes would you like to see in the community ultimately, the number one change?
Ultimately, I want more involvement on behalf of our citizens, more engagement into our neighborhoods, into our decision making. So I would really like to see that in this next year.
Standing here with the Reverend Ace Gillums from the Church of
God-given Church of God in Christ.
And tell me your involvement here.
I work along with the NAVE committee that empowers our neighborhood voters, and in this case to inform them of each candidate, to hopefully that they become a better informed voter.
What do you think is the most challenging thing for our voters when they're going to the polls? What do you think is the most challenging for them?
First of all, just being informed. Of course, I think you don't vote for a person because you just like them, but you need to know what their stance on issues. Also, is their platform sensitive to the needs, your needs, and the needs of the community? and I think that's important. The issues, are they going to be beneficial to you and to those in your community?
And of all the issues that are on the ballot, which one means the most to you?
Well, right now I'm concerned about the casino. Are we going to vote for a casino in Ohio, or are we going to let that pass? And I think it's important to look at the whole picture. And of course, as a pastor, I would rather not see a casino in Ohio.
Standing here with the Travis Seacrest running for Stark County Commissioner. Now tell me, what changes would you like to see with our at-risk youth?
Well, first thing is involvement. One of the important things with any young person is to be involved in a group or an organization which is fostering their development. I work with the Boy Scouts of America, which is one of the organizations which I believe is very important to the development of any youth, and working with at-risk youth and inner-city youth is very important, because these are children which don't have a lot of opportunity, and being able to go in and teach some of the values and some of the skills, and most importantly, getting them involved in something and having that sense of belonging is very important to our community and to the children.
What's the most fulfilling part about helping the children?
It's seeing them grow. I've been a staff member for 5 years, and seeing them come back year after year and getting older and being more advanced and being prouder. I think that's the most rewarding element of working with young people, is seeing them come back and seeing them stay involved and continue their own lives afterwards.
That's great. And what's the number one change you would like to see in this election?
The economy. More jobs. We have to go get jobs, and we have to bring them to Stark County. I'm not going to stand by and sit with my hands in my pockets and wait for businesses to come here. I'm going to go get them and bring them to Stark County, because we can't just wait for them to come here. We have to sell Stark County to them and show them why it's important to come here.
I'm standing here with the Veronica Callahan, the chairperson of NABE, who put this whole event together. Tell me, what was it like to put this together?
It was a lot of hard work. It's a lot when you're dealing with 50 neighborhood organizations that come from all over the city, and trying to make sure everybody has all their information and they get their residents to come out and support. So, but it's fun.
Now, what changes would you like to see in the economy?
I would like to see an economy that takes care of its people. I think that I don't like the $700 billion bailout. I wish that it was a way we could have stopped foreclosures, which would have invested into the economy. I would love to see a plan that encompasses the small people and the low to moderate income people. And a lot of times we keep hearing about tax incentives, but what about those that are homeless, that have no jobs? How are they going to catch a break in this economy?
Now, what tips would you give to someone who wants to vote but may be uncomfortable about the issues on the ballot?
I would tell them to get educated. If you have questions, all campaigns have 1-800 numbers or phone numbers you can call. If you're intimidated, if you're unsure, get the information, make an educated vote. Don't just vote because, but get the information. There's some good people out here to talk to make sure you understand exactly what you're voting for.